loss, the rats developed high blood pressure, and their glomerular filtration rate went on going down. So they found that when there is a reduced kidney function, there is an adaptation. Like in your office, let's say there are about 15 people working and 12 people have fallen sick. What will happen? The work is the same. Those people work day and night, and because of that extra burden, they also fall sick. Something like that happens when kidney is loaded. You continue to eat the same, and therefore the load on kidney is the same, but the kidney mass is less. So what happens? So in an adaptive mechanism, the blood supply to the kidney increases. At the filter level, there is an increase in pressure, and this increased pressure for a long time is damaging to the filters of the kidney. So that is what they found, and they said that if you can reduce the pressure, we can slow down the rate at which kidney function is going down. How can we do that? So you will hear there is going to be a talk about nutrition. One of the things by which you can do this, if you reduce the workload, what is the work of kidney? To throw out the waste products of proteins that we eat. You know, we eat carbohydrates, fats, and protein. The waste products of protein are thrown out by kidney. So if you cut down the protein, you are reducing the load on the kidneys. So that is one thing. Then in the 1990s came a class of blood pressure medicines, which not only reduce the blood pressure, but they reduce the pressure in the filters. So those have been a useful addition. And in the last decade, the drugs used for diabetes, and I'm going to talk on this in the later part of today's program, this medication also, besides helping in control of blood sugar, can reduce the pressure in the capillaries. So there has been a fairly good progress in availability of medicines which will minimize these adaptive changes which cause progressive loss of kidney function. I now come to treatment of anemia. So in 1980s, when I was in training, the treatment was anemia was only repeated blood transfusion. Repeatedly you give blood transfusion because the kidney has failed, it's not making erythropoietin. In late 1980s, there was discovery of this erythropoiesis stimulating agent, and since then we have got different erythropoiesis stimulating agents available. In 1990s, we got erythropoietin, and that made a remarkable change. The number of blood transfusions decreased. Kidney patients could have a higher hemoglobin, could enjoy their work and do their work normally because they felt strong. Then came dalbipoietin, which is an advantage of less frequent therapy. If we need to give erythropoietin every week, you can give dalbipoietin every 2 weeks. And then came another drug which you can give every monthly. And now we have got, now all these are injections, now we have got a new medication which can be taken by mouth, and that can help in improving your hemoglobin. So these are all the new advances that have come in treatment of anemia of chronic kidney disease. I now come to something which is most widely required because the incidence and prevalence of chronic kidney disease has been going up. The number of kidney failure cases have been going up, and that is the renal replacement therapy when the kidneys fail. So if in your office 12 people have left or fallen sick or have died, if you want your office to continue, you will need to recruit those 12 people.